Hello, sacred and divine souls, and welcome to this sacred space. This is Silvia, and I'm going to share a special reading today. I felt the call to be with you and to share something from the divine realms. And as I was checking the calendar and listening to my heart, I actually asked to the Ascended Masters, what can I share today? Which is the message for this day? Well, I received a message to work a little bit on the moon magic, as today we actually have the last quarter, and this is an important peak of the lunar cycle. We are moving towards the end of the cycle, and this end of the cycle is going to become just to be just before solar eclipse, which will be with the new moon for the next cycle. So we are getting ready to eclipses season, and let's prepare very well. Let's dig the foundations of our being so that we can be strong, soft, and in the flow enough to navigate the waves of this new season of eclipses. So the last quarter is all about reviewing our cycle. We go back to the previous 3 weeks, and we start now to create an inventory of all the things that we have planted, all our commitments, all the things that came into fruition, all our triumphs, and also all our challenges. And we simply observe them, and we become clear with them, and we in a certain way get ready to work with what has truly served us and to let go the rest. So we go through this inventory until the last few days of the cycle, the balsamic days, when we truly create the space. We truly do a cleaning and a purging and a purification of our environment within and without us, so that the new cycle can be welcomed open arms and with the most beautiful energy and vibes possible. So as we go through this inventory, let's see what Spirit desire us to let us know. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and we ask Spirit to show us what we have to see in this last quarter. What is it that we have to see and become very clear with for this last quarter, so that we can practice our moon magic for this cycle, and we can move forward with the most beautiful energy to complete this cycle and to start the new one. So what is it that we need to see with this last quarter? What is it that we need to see with this last quarter? Thank you, Spirit. Give us one card. What is it that we need to see with this last quarter? What is it that we need to see, Spirit? How many? Too many? One card. Thank you so much. What is it that we need to see? Okay. 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So we need to see. I want to say this. I actually had very beautiful reading yesterday for my Italian audience, and it was all about the sun after the storm. And we also had twin flames activated during the reading. So here, what we need to see with this last quarter is the union. is the strength of union. And I'm feeling right now that this reading is going to lead us towards twin flames again. I feel that twin flames are much needed right now to receive this message. So this may turn to be a twin flame reading. So we need to see the union. We are in union. We are two magicians, a magician, a male magician and a female magician. And we are uniting our forces. We are uniting our magic. And we are creating this one unique flame. I want to show you the card because this is truly beautiful. So you see, we are putting together, we are melting, literally melting our two magics. The male and the female magic are melting together, forming this beautiful lotus flower made of crystals. Can you see it? This is truly, truly beautiful. So in this last quarter, we need to recognize our union, that this union dwells within us, and that our two cups are blending their fluids together, creating one unique fluid which is much more magical than the two fluids by their own. The thing is that unifying ourselves, unifying our powers, we become more powerful. And here is where the ego truly goes away. We say farewell to ego and we melt and we flow completely in the love vibes. In love, we let go the ego. We just have unconditional, infinite love. And there we are keen and willing to share and melt our magics, because we know that we create a bigger magic which is indeed needed right now for the world. So this is what the world needs right now more than ever. It needs our light, our love, our magic. And so we need to see that together we are stronger. And that union, which is already within us, is now ready to be materialized on the outside as well. And we have to be bold in sharing our magic, because we know that our magic is service for the world. And as we help the world, we help ourselves as well, as individuals and as couple and as one unique soul in this amazing path, which is the twin flame path. So let's go a little bit further and let's see what else we need to add to this beautiful vision of recognizing our union and the power. Oh, I felt that one and this one, and the power of our magics together. So let's see the other card. The other card is the justice. So you see how this blends so beautifully. Wow, the justice is ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, of equilibrium, and it's incredible. I get kind of emotional right now, because with this card, of course, we see the unification of masculine and feminine. And here, balance, justice, is the unification of the two plates of the scale. So we are talking about the same concept you see here. And here is, this message is coming to say that there is finally justice coming in for us. So as we close this cycle, as we move towards the closure of this cycle, we recognize the power of our union, and we also open our arms to receive this justice It has been quite an intense cycle. We've had the Passover, which was very, very intense. We had done a lot of emotional work. And so finally, this justice is coming to bring balance and equilibrium in our life, in our union. And you see, the beautiful thing here is this light which is coming through the window, symbolizing, you know, the light after the storm, which is again so similar with the message that I got for the Italian audience I was mentioning at the beginning. So, and you see with the Two of Cups card as well, we have this window from the roof, which is bringing down light, which is enlightening our flame of magic. And the same light is coming here, you know, through the window, enlightening the equilibrium, enlightening the balance between the masculine and the feminine, enlightening the balance in the element of union. Union is balance incarnated. Union is balance embodied. So let's go further with this amazing, beautiful message of union. And we have the King of Wands. With the King of Wands, we have a lot of passion here. We have a lot of will to move forward and truly be confident with our magic. The King of Wands is also a king which is very physical. So I sense here a lot of passion coming in, a lot of also body care, taking care of our body, taking care of, you know, the beauty and the movement in our life, all elements which allow us to make our divine vessel, which is our body, to be the most beautiful vessel for all the light work we are called to do as twin flames. So I feel here with this card that our union and the balance of our union are actually empowered thanks to the passion and the fire of this King of Wands. And I also, you know, kind of smell the scent of the roses here. So I perceive romance coming in. I perceive that we are called to end this cycle, calling in all the passion that we have and truly focusing on those that are our passions and letting go all the rest. What is so beautiful here is that we have another ray of light coming through these arches again. So we are enlightened, sacred souls. We are enlightened on this path of ascension that we are calling to walk as twin flames. And so may all our passion fill our lives in this closure of the cycle, and may this passion be the lighthouse for our path as well. Passion is fire, and the fire is also light, and it's a light that illuminates, a light that enlightens our path, our souls, and the awareness that unity is powerful, that together we are extremely powerful, and we need to be bold in embodying our passions, and we have to let fear apart. We have to say farewell to fear and to step into passion, which is that fire which is going to help us to move forward as unity. My goodness, I feel this is so beautiful, and I am called to actually share one more message from the section Magic Tarot because of all this passion. So let's seal this twin flame reading with a card to support our twin flame journey, the passion of our twin flame journey, the unity of our twin flame journey, so that we can be bold in our power and we can let go fear. Here we have a 9 of Wands, a beautiful 9 of Wands, which is saying to us, truly let go all the rest, let go all the things that are moving around, that are swirling around, and focus on the couple, focus on the unity, focus on enjoying the flame of unity. You see this torch here? This is the only thing that matters. You see how these two lovers are so intertwined, how their sides are intertwined, how they look deeply into each other's eyes, and all the rest disappear. And they are kind of protected by all the spirits of the animals and nature. And this man holding the torch seems to say, don't worry, relax, focus on your union. I'm going to take care of all the rest. I feel that this is God taking care of all the rest for us, and that we simply need to focus on the beauty of our union, on the power of our union, on the amazing force that we can spread when we are together, that we can create and then spread when we are together. So full enjoyment on this closure of this cycle for these next days that we have in front of us. Again, focus on the fire, focus on the passion, let go all the rest, and open your heart and body, above all, and body, to receive this pleasure of being together, of being in union. Wow, guys. Sacred souls, twin flames here with me right now. We are on this path all together. Thank you for joining me in this sacred space. I'm sending all of us bright, warm blessings. And I see you with the next message. Aho.